Okay,
That
sure,
was
sure,
2021,
sure.
yes.
Okay.
Local government elections in
Okay.
2021, I think 1st November 2021. Yeah, and then I was arrested. I was in prison by the time of vote and Kokalab.
Yeah.
But I knew that in Sepalin anyway. So, Obuya kwam, if I win, then I come back and become the councillor.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what happened? Because there were a lot of things that were being said. Uphuma nasemaphepheni, kuthethwa ngento yobana biggest advocate ithi le case yakhe izayihoya ngokwayo. Yonke ethini ubanjelwe ndoni?
Ndibanjelwe umfana ona 17 years.
Okay.
Wase Fort Mare.
Okay.
Enanibuluse ngo 2018, I think around 2018 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was those cases because there was a case, there was a person enengavani naye bantu bokwaluka.
Okay.
If I may just sum it nje kufutshane, it's
Sure.
all politics,
Okay.
honestly. Ulaluko lungenwa as politicians, unfortunately, because there is a lot of money so elaluko, and I became a gatekeeper ethile mhlambe mina ikhutshwe ekutyiweni kwale mali.
Okay.
So I ended up ndingathandwa, and ke ngoku I'm always on the side of the people.
Okay.
I'm always on the side of ingcibi namakhangata because I still believe that ngabona abantu benza ulwaluko more than anybody.
Okay.
So akunokwazi ukulungiselela, for instance, uwena ozawuvizithela nje abakhwetha for 5 minutes kodwa lwawuhlala phaa yena mntu akalungiselelekanga. So there were those nto ezininzi. So there was this one guy, ndicela ungalibizi nje igama lakhe. So we never saw eye to eye with me.
From the charm.
So he used every nto nje anokwazi yenza kama mna ndothuka because le case yayiseyiphele kudala.
Okay.
Laphinda never kuthiwa neboza ivululano laphinda yavuka phinde yakhutshwa court because there's no case here.
Okay.
Lo mntana unawo amaphepha, the mntana uzizwe parent, everything is in order here.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
But ndathi mna ukothuka kwam ndothuka amagqwetha as excuse one lokuqala. Why are you excusing yourself? Hey, the case yakhe inkulu le.
Yeah.
I mean le case kudala iphuma ecourt manje iphela lena, there's nothing enkulu apha kulento because apha lo mntu lona uphilile akho nto ithi inkulu le case yakho. Ndahletyelwa kacaba no manje bebekhe babizwa yakona bobekwa kwahlaliswa meeting mayene ngoyiki because this case is too huge, ingenela ngo premier, ingenelwa nango ministers, so it was, and it became a big case.
Okay.
How is it a big case?
Yeah.
This is not a big case. Only thing I did not think much of the law, I trust we could justice system as South Africa. This is not a case. Okay. And there is umthetho okhoyo umzekelo ngoku 16-year-old you look.
Okay.
And uqale ngalanyaka kanye ndibanjwa ngawo that 16 years makuluki everywhere you went. And it's not like it was a big deal into koluka kwa 17-year-old because the only thing we were told from the beginning is that mna makabe ne paper. So the boy had a paper. Where he got the paper? I don't know and I don't care. That is not my part. Because libhalwe Department of Health. Ubulithatha kubani andilazi nam. And yangoqala. It was not like and zonke ingcibi zazibolusa, but I was targeted for some reason.
Okay. Okay. Then ndifuna undithathe ngale mini because ngale mini ke ngoku uthathwa ngayo uwenza ntoni?
Ngale mini ndigwetywa ngayo.
No, ngale mini uthathwa uyovalelwa.
It was not much of uvalelo because kwansolusa. Lamfana ndanimolusa, that was 2018 when I was charged for the case.
Sure.
Ndandisolusa and then I received a call from umuntu othi unomntana oselita. I was like, elita? Hey. Mamela man, and it was a Monday.
Okay.
Did you know ndicela uxolo because ngoku nje bufona ngoku mna shi message apho kumuntu okhoyo apha kumendlini because mna ngoku ndisemahlathini and ndiyojonga abakhwethe bendiboluse over the weekend, so I need to do this and naturally ngisenza fumene chance encinci.
Okay.
Andicenge lo mama ndicela uze man, ndifuna ukubona, ndifuna ukuhlezi mathethe nabuso ngobuso. Andicenge kumfanele mana bamasiye man, lo muntu ukhangeleke desperate lo.
Sure.
Nyani siye kasifika yanga amapolisa la. Yakho ndizobanjwa and then for this case ndizama ukukhulisha amapolisa ba why ndizabanjwa exactly because the act states clearly that if the person is under the age of 18 then there must be parental consent. Okay. So this child had a parental consent. Into leni ndimamela yona exactly. Because I will never just intend nabantu molusa. I don't do those things.
Okay.
Hayifundi nithoma sokubamba qha thina sikwanokwazi thina sithunyelwe straight kwa ebhisho kwathoma urasta basibamba urasta. Nawo bese uzafika unedress thina ziba uthubana thina ndazicheba itrend hayifundi masama. Kama when advocate Masimini, because I called to advocate Masimini there and then wabafonela nsela phela ngene emotweni nabo but khawuze ngokwakho advocate uzo okanye ufone nomchochisi because thina sikwazi umnika nebhayili asikwazi nomkhupha lo mfana ngoku uba kunofika ovelanikazi yethu engekho eseleni yena lona umuntu singaxolisa unenza iqidi because sifumene into isuka phezulu straight ngabana ngazange sathetha nothetha nabe upoliseni but please enzani sho lo muntu leseleni lo yabo so fortunately the following day because I slept there kwafika notata womntana sacaba siyabanjwa so bayi2 and then the following day saphuma ngebail but ke utata womntana they turned him on the way and then he became the state witness so
and then it must have been tough ke ngoku okanye the business was continuing ngeli hlobo lakho.
My daughter kept everything going.
Okay.
Prison system is not that intact, I'm sorry to say, but I call that intact.
Okay.
Because I had to go to the adjust and say, okay, fine, this is happening. Now I'm here. Gone. The only thing I insinda kakhulu, honestly, at the time is that I'd made a lot of promises to the people for a vote.
Okay.
And I promised people A, B, C, D, and F, and now it's like I'm disappointing a lot of people in the Abanjo, and there's no way out of this. Gone. I'm going in. Fine. Okay. I sent the person who I said no palawam at the time. Hey, just go to the people and explain what is happening.
Okay.
And fumana nomnyum to go Palin because I still believe we can win. So we're left with a few weeks.
Okay.
I think that arrogant, ignorant. I'm not sure which words to use because then if many dina EVN, I tetangam, about tetangam, canceling by city wall. I was like, and I will call it Kandige into Zamsa's Bali.
Okay.
So and I went to prison. The first thing I did on the first day of arrival in prison, I just said, okay, fine, now I can run everything from here.
Okay.
The only thing I need is a phone.
Sure.
You see, I need my phone. I need a phone.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, my SIM card was sent in. I got my SIM card because I said I don't want any other SIM card. If phone yona ngayifumana never yiphina but the SIM card yona. Kodwa ukhomdo nomfonela that ukhona. Yabo. Ndafonela umuntu waza nayo ngoku SIM card yam, ndafumana SIM card yam.
Yeah.
And then even go kwathiwa ndithi phone kwathiwa imali khona that no that's not a problem. The following day got a phone. So so I just called my daughter, told her what to do. Njalo.
Yeah.
So everything went smoothly. I ain't got in the corner when you're calling.
Okay.
And then I had landa bantu abanokaba supportayo because umuntu wayefuna ukuthatha deliveries wayazi bana banthe each about deliveries and so APC just went and did that exactly. Thatha inyama uyisenda unethili yofaka efridge because as fridge zakho inakala izakho isakala because making orders ezinkulu ngoku kuba ngeJanuary mhlawumbe so.
Okay. Okay, it is hectic, man. I'm trying to imagine. Mhlambi ukwaziwa sometimes buyaziwe endaweni like from here eMdantsane uyazazi ba nobungaya kwephi na unit khona umuntu ozokwazi. It's a difficult thing sometimes ukufika etrongweni ufumanise kanye babe khona abantu babekwazi ba.
Not quite.
Okay. So
what they did is the band place far away from home. Yeah, far away from home. Kama nathi ngicela that please can you just take me to Fort Jackson prison?
Yeah.
So that I can be closer to home. Akwavunywa at all.
Yeah.
So I was taken far and nafikela fast bajonga akukho ndimaziyo abantu balapha akukho ndaziyo at all. So it was that bad. So I think ezinye izinto ukuthetha because I had to ngqumshela ngathi angani ngathetha nalo.
Okay.
Into ethile ngayifumana njani into ethile yamanjani yabona. And then it started there. And then at least bazoqala unrespect kahle even abanye abafana abapha ngaphakathi after knowing who I am. And after reading the papers and everything.
Okay.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, amaphepha ayafika pa?
Ayafika amaphepha pa. People have got TVs there, people have got phones there. Social media, so they saw the whole thing.
Okay.
So kwangona kuqala attention because mna ndo thuka qala ndisekwe ufika kwathi mosiqala ku-isolation.
Okay.
Because of i-COVID yayise kokusekho lana bana xa usuka ngaphandle you could have to stay in an isolated place for a few days. But ndo thuka kusekhona ama-prison not andibiza ngeseneni. Okay. Siko. Ufuna ntoni Siko? Esike kunento eninzi manje niyacaca uba angathethi umuntu ngqondo cabanga ndithini because these people don't know me. And kandi banjwe ngento edibene nombutho webhayizo athi EFF lena ndibanjwe okanye am EFF ndibanjwe just as Andile Siko. So later on ndabizwa ngumphathi wetrongo ndingaqhibi nalo veki ndipha nda realize uba ubani ndimalize uEFF hey Isakinkulu Fondin. Sibona sithunyelwe emails la Floyd oshivambo apho inintsi lento yenzekana okay now let me ride the wave and no choice here
okay
yeah okay then I got the respect and everything went smoothly.
So clear, you have been cleared. You are good to go.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. I'm good. I only stayed there for a few months, 3 months.
Okay.
On the 3rd month, they had to let me go.
Okay.
Because yes, I was under Ukomko, but zanben senza zanto zomana ukuthoka yocleanwa kanye yothina bensiya xa ndiyokukanfike sign kulancwadi yabo, otherwise there was nothing else.
Hey, because la prison ikhona ku YouTube, la prison ufuna ugooglisha art of survival khona pha la madoda athi kuvezwa into and then babeyibaxa man ba thatha ifollow yakho ukhupha isibindi somuntu.
Yeah, prison is not a child's play.
Yeah,
prison is not child's play. I can never lie to anyone and say because I said for me things went smoothly that omnye umntu will survive okanye things will go smoothly. I'll be lying to the youth out there. Akumandanga. And when you see the young people abangena apha baza le ntwana kanjani isizelwa ndim, I mean kule meko nam but indayisizela le ntwana le, you see, because everything that is used to itshintshile ngoku uqhela ukutya ngamaxesha athile onwabe but ngoku ngo-2 o'clock uyiqibile utyisa para 1 done. Uyambona emveni ngoko that uyampakuzela nje kapha yakona kurongo yonke into uyasetyenziswa wenziswa izinto apha. Hey, this is not it. So ayondawo iright yona. I wouldn't like it even for my worst enemy. Okay.
So speaking of EFF, so, if you could sleep uhambe uyolala uvuke ngomso kuthiwe izandla zikuwe ngopresident, what's the first thing that you would change?
President of the country.
Yeah.
Damn. I'll make sure that in the capitalism in South Africa.
Okay.
And make sure that South Africa is a socialist state.
Okay.
Similar to Cuba, similar to China, for instance, because we need to nationalize everything in South Africa. We need to nationalize the mines. We need to make sure that Uhulumende unamandla more than on our business. Because that is what is being done wrong in South Africa today. There's the Rupert's families, there's Oppenheimer families that are controlling every means of survival, like of production, which is totally wrong. A core family from inamandla that is done wrong. I'll change that. I'll make sure that there's equality between umdomnyama and umhlophe. The gap between abantu abanento and abantu abangenanto is too huge. So we need to value at some point. So we need to empower young people more, for instance, nowadays. Things like this, you sitting here doing this podcast, it's very important. It needs to be done. These are some stories that need to be told. So you need to be equipped. You need to be funded. Baninzi abantu out there they've got beautiful ideas, but as sabonakala indlela nabantu ababafundayo anymore, it's like those things are things of the past. But now you don't see them. So I believe I would change those. Crime in South Africa. I think it's one of the things that I'll make sure you're on 101% kuyo. Ayinje kancinci ndidonqula nengcambu. Drugs, you understand? Because iyabrashwa indaba ye-drug in South Africa. Kubethwa amaphara kuyekwe i-drug dealers that you know. So so it's one of the things that I'll make sure that I'll make a puppet ka minister of police out there. A person who just want to be famous on TV. I want a person who's about to do action and make sure that crime drugs corruption out with it. I normally say when I speak to people, I say that's also not corrupted. No, I'm uncorruptible. I'm not those people. It's not like I've never been promised money, get back. I've seen those things happen. But I always say, this is totally wrong. It just goes, I'm always believe that must change song, so that we can all be. Because I'm nothing, nobody's opila yet, so we need to go to Slingan. So that I'll do.
Okay. Hey. Phofu noba most abantu bathetha kamnandi one but mina ndinakukukholela kwezinto ezenzayo because a lot of times we have seen izinto that you start from scratch and then they turn out to be something big, something huge. Yeah, we've seen you nases TV sometimes nago boxing, uvele nago TV. Don't napaka message is not yabona la hlobo lakhona. You. I believe Bananyani, given the chance, a lot of things will change because I think up in Tanzania, majority crime kunye ne drugs.
Yeah.
I believe bana if kuno deal ne crime, could deal ne drugs is ngacutheka level yamaphara because uyakwazi umuntu brother yakho right. Boom 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 boom.
The youth is being ignored.
Yeah.
Cool. I always put it like that, and maybe I'm looking at it at a different angle. I don't know, but I think youth ignore cool.
Yeah.
It's about you to pack amuse kangelela kanye tina. There's not. Hence I'm saying tina sikhule kukho as groups zemiculo kukho nezenzekayo activities ezigcina busy, but there's nothing today.
Yeah.
Amabala biyelwe yakoni most yawo. There's no activities there. Only a few go to those. You understand?
Yeah.
So youth you need to manyelwa. Youth you need abantu abaza because. I think when a child say I want to be a DJ, I want to be a singer, I want to do a podcast for these things. Yes, because my mother will say, "What? I don't," as if it's nothing. But look at the podcasts that are done overseas. They are generating a lot of money. You understand, which is can survive and in fact appeal. With what you're doing here today.
Yeah.
So let's say because some are just rapper, you see.
Yeah.
And then they are being ignored though because and then you don't listen to the message that the person is bringing on. I am like as much as but I do listen. And I say, but there's a message into this because I still believe that that kind of a music is also poetry, but in a different way. So
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this one time. Equal question of what kind of music do you listen to? I remember this one time on the Tate Stele, when they sat down. Hey, for Kali Veska Nasty Sipa. I do the young and the vest and it's gonna yeah. So you listen to hip hop?
I listen to hip hop a lot. I listen to hip hop even in the Yalape. I listen to this. I'm not sure what it's called. And the film is wrong. But I listen. I used to love Olandeka Kakul or Osembone, for instance, listen to their kind of music. I listen.
Okay.
Kakul.
Okay. Is it only hip hop or can you listen?
I think hip hop Kakul.
Okay.
Hip hop Kakulu, especially as the scene today. Everyone knows as underground. The Tana Kakulu is underground.
Yeah,
I listen to those guys. Kakulu, because I think when I fell in love with this, yes, as a poet, obviously, I was there. Okomzwa Kembul and all, but Unontsund, I'm not sure who sings that song.
Unontsund uculwa nguAbantu.
Bruh.
Yeah.
When I first heard that song, and when I first heard even Osembone, for instance, now at the Puma Mall, it was performing there. What? There's people in Tanzania. Damn, I love this. You know? So I'm on the Bible 2 games again, or sobs. I listen to those boys. Cool. So I'm by sometimes, I mean, even my daughter, I was like, Tata, you listen to the So we come from somewhere and now we are this old. And I was with my mommy and my Latin in the Mautela Queens. No. As much as Bandim but no. I'm not that old.
Yeah, I don't know na pakla music video nando better.
Yeah.
That gonna okay. Okay, man. I think from I don't want to take a lot of your time ne. Vileba ubuke waya na kwezinye indawo. Oh, sure. I wanted to ask another thing is do you think that the government should regulate in the way Ulaluko
is regulated.
Already?
It is regulated from the years of 2000. They say they've regulated it.
Okay.
I think that's one of the things that we've always been fighting about because Likam is using regulating. You understand? Okay. There's a database. Sure. There's those things. And when I say, where are these things that I'm talking about?
Okay.
Because to go and lie to the public is a very easy thing, but classes they are not there. I remember I went once to India ISAP show, and then chairperson of House of Traditional Leaders was addressing people. They're saying that by training more than 500. And I was like, where are those people?
Yeah.
You're lying to the people right now because there's no surge.
Okay.
To just lie to the people. Okay. And then when we go out there and see the problems that are there currently, it just becomes so painful because whether we like it or not, whether as we face there are problems and those problems are taking the lives of the young men. And when you lose a life of a person in life, Jesus Christ, how did this get to be? Kuba buhlungu xa uvuka umntana nabantu kuthiwa uyonqunyula ubudoda bakhe only because of this thing ayihoyanga ngale ndlela inarratewa ngayo on TVs, on radios. Unfortunately, those people are just doing it for the money, which is wrong. Nangokumzekelo, if you hamba nge-freeway ngaphaya ku-N2 something, uzafika kwabakhwetha every season, uzava kwabakhwetha bajinge ebhlorhweni phaya, you see. Now, and banikeza ibhisha, ube ukhwacotha imoto yakho, banikeza ibhisha for whatever reason, and it is wrong. It's not supposed to happen like that. So, li-regulate nje on some that you'll just feel uzawumsamntana wakho esibhedlele ka uzawukoluka ayoxilongwa kanye eklinika ayoxilongwa, and then after that that's the only regulation bayibiza by regulation one.
Okay.
Because nawe ungayapha ngomso lo sayi and say ndiyingcimi kuzothi okay unika iform usign ukuthiwa ukulusa. That is it. Nobody cares.
So how can you then prove uba uyiyo nyani?
You don't have to prove. Nobody cares. I'm sorry to put it like that. Iba ngathi mhlambi when I say those ingathi mhlambi ndingwena ungakhathalia because no ndikhathala kakhulu, but there should be a way. I tried many a times that kwezi ndawo kubhaliswa kuzo umzekelo umzali xa fika esithi mina ndizakolusa umntana wam, there should be a list, there should be a register, there should be anything to prove that you are in part of this thing. You went uyile ku-workshops umzekelo, at least you understand what not to do for the safety yabantwana. But there's no register. You can go to any clinic, for any one clinic to any 17 clinic. There's not a list of amakhankatha neengcibi. There's nothing. Nabani na ufike wathi ndiyingcibi unika iform and assign egqoka kuthiwa uphatha umntana, you've got the right.
Hey, there's a lot, man. There's a lot we have to work on, I think.
Yes, if abasemagunyeni banokhabaza momamela, because unfortunately people today, currently we are trying to form izinto esizibiza ngoba circumcision committees in every area, because this thing of abantu abajonge kurhulumente for ulungisula lokho is not going to happen. Politicians don't care. They just take the money and go. Now abantu kufuneka bathathe ulwaluko balubuyisele kube ezandleni, because kule past kule minyaka igqithileyo bazamile uyenza babe politician, but ngoku zibuye umva kwazona because awutsitsi lo mbele ehlo becima uzawutsisa ngalo. Now ulwaluko is being ignored again, which means malibuyele ebantwini ke ngoba bathatha into yabo bayoye ngokwabo. It's very unfortunate because so uzamile uthatha otata abathathu abahlanu belo area ba please botata mani nokwaba bakhwetha phaya abantu want to get paid, sabhatala ntoni sabhatala ngubani yakona, of which ibhlungu because there's like 80% of single mothers out there ezolusayo. So at least give them hope. Mabakhotyela abantwana babo babonwe bayazi uba safe nabo at the end of the day.
Hey, benikhe ndakubona futhi you were raising funds for abanye abakhwetha.
Yeah, I do those things a lot.
Okay.
Because xana uhamba but fortunately into yabo yaziswa kum a year before. And then back then ndandingumntu azawuyibona nje meko kwabo just to understand manyale nto kuthethwa ngayo injalo na. But I didn't have a chance, and then this person raised it again by days baba nana bafama iphinda kuluke ezinye intanga zabo zongakena abakoluki because there's no way akos means. So ndaya thinking that okay, maybe xa usitha means, what do you mean exactly xa usitha means? Ndayibona nyani imeko uba intlanga, and then I took it upon me, okay fine, masambeni nanzi imali amana ukwenza amaphepha ukoluka nithenga ingubo niyoluka. As in today. It just depends on your mother. If your mother is saying yes, let's do it. Call your mother and tell her that Siko, and this is what I'm saying. And the mother said yes, and then nyani the following day bayokoluka abafana. It's when ke ngoku xana iyofikelela kwi-point zokujisa fast, hey, this thing is worse than I thought. There's a lot of things that are going to happen. Ke ngoku mna ndingumntu we-basics. I just do the basics ngolusile. And then ungumkhwetha ngokukhankatha will be taken care of inezinye zingenamsebenzi. Then when I receive a call by kunzima noba kungathi akunzima yongini, and then that's when I took it to social media. And ndayithanda because the response yabantu was overwhelming. Kama sathi sabakhupha sawakhupha emgidini with beautiful clothes. Some people even sent ezinye izinto ngosebephumile. Phela baphathela phaya.
Man, I think bambala man abantu, I wish a lot of people could. I wish nam if benisemandleni benokwazi uba involved, because I think ubomi bendoda budefinwa phayana. Kuba sometimes yakwazi ukoluka uright ungumntana right, but then uphume phayana uphume uchaya sometimes uphume so ukwazi nothetha back kumzali wakho, so ukwazi nokuthi awuzuyenza into ethile lo hlobo. I wish ke ngoku ukuba sithi siyayifighter le nto yezi crime nezintontoni, we could all invest our energy phayana and then try to uqoqosha umhlambi into ezinjalo, because I feel like if sinosebenzisana njengabanye abantu sebewelile sithi no man, we outside ukuyodota, but just to go there and be comfort sometimes to give counsel and so on and so on. I feel like a lot of things could change.
They could.
Yeah.
They could. There's a lot of things esizenza wrong. Yazi otata bethu umzekelo babeqala bayosebenza before boluke.
Okay.
Beqala bophangela, and then because umuntu wayazi abantu ezokulusa ekhaya enzazolusa.
Okay.
So yayibafundisa irresponsibility loo nto zibekwa nje kuqala, because enye into ebangela kube njena ngoku umuntu selects that nto irresponsibility.
Okay.
Ndakhe ndathi if given a chance bekumele ba noba ngonyaka oyi-1 umfana mzekelo osandopasa let's say grade 12 is given a chance to go to the army just to get some training nje.
Okay.
It's just for discipline, and I'm sure it would be instilled a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
Just a year.
Yeah.
Or else umzekelo kwa aba bolukayo ngoku sibe nento ethi awoluka ungenayo grade 12. At least, because that's another problem.
Yeah.
Abantu babuya ehlathini bangasifuni isikolo.
Yeah.
As if ngoku yena nto sipromoter yapha abantu babuye badelela abazali bathi befuna isikolo baqala into ezifana, which is wrong.
Yeah.
That's why sinirhiba elingaka lamadoda ayingenayo kwa grade 12. It is wrong. Bekumele ba standard ezo, and with so thina zingcibi, we don't touch you until you come with something from school. If you are doing grade 12, mayisuke esikolweni into etshoyo banoni ngamolusa kusho principal okanye sithi at least minimum ku grade 11.
Okay.
Ku grade 12 ebabhizi mhlawumbe the whole year.
Sure.
At least we should be doing things like that.
Yeah.
So that is enforce ukwenza into positive amongst abantu esihlala nabo, you understand?
Sure.
And then people should always visit as now, because ngoku abantu bavisite kakhulu emahlathini ngabantu abanxilayo, abantu abatshayayo, and then abantu abahle abaright abaclean, they don't want to go there bahayi. And people are not even shy to say that, as if they're saying the right thing. Kanti la mntana uyufuna uva wena, because kuzafika lapha lithethe yonke le nto aphela ehleka ukuba mandi kwelapha because unwaba xa kufike lapha kanti you as the person who uyafika amonwabise ambonise uba no, this is not the end of the world and we need you to come back, be this kind of a person, you understand? Likhe lususe phakathi kwabantu lwalukho. Yes, kwindawo ezininzi mhlawumbi kwezi ezilalini lubhetere, but apha limbi into yenzeka apha. Amahlathi lapha eMdantsane umzekelo ewodwa ayi-61 currently.
Okay.
La mahlathi ayi-61 i-40 yawo isecamkwendlela. Literally i-20 into lena isecamkwezindlu. Yabona ubuhamba nge-freeway uthi ubona amabhomo zonke ezanokuqala uphuma apha ngakwayakho ukuthi ubona amabhomo kokoko ubona amabhomo uthi uyoqabela for Jackson uyoqabela ngaze embekweni, because nobody thinks that it should be into a sacred efihlwayo into lalokho. Kanti if they were taken to a place entabeni ehlobo lesentabeni isibasiwe entabeni manyana abafana where umfana qala bathi komama xa ndiyithetha ile nto bathi sifuna baphekela ngokwethu abantwana bethu, you understand? Andifuna batyhola komama ndithi bayafekethisa kakhulu and they forget that kuzolungiswa umntu apha befama kuthunyelele igrosari yakho.
Sure.
Thona ukutya ihlathi ligcwele inkuni.
Okay.
Abogawula uzanikwa nje izembe wena abogawula uzenzele kuphi because awuguli.
Yeah.
Awusosigulana ukoluka kwenza besesigulana. Befama from the word go uyaziphekela uzafunda uclean indlu yakho uzenzele yonke into ngokwakho, because nowadays ufika amagumba abafana emdaka iibheda zondlulwa ngazithe xhonqosho everything is wrong, because this person khange abe nayo kwa into ikhumbula bana ngoku ndifike kwenye position. Officially I believe coming from that into and nexesha likhe lingathula extendwa kancinci lokwaluka, because this 3 weeks thing is not working. And then abantu always come and blame that 3 weeks hayi suka ayikho le nto, that thing can be done in 3 weeks. You need to ulandekele. That's why i6 months kudala, because wayifundiswa kwela xesha la afundisa ufuya afundisa ukwenza yonke into ngoku there's nothing we can teach in 3 weeks, because the focus is only on the wound, and that is wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Because last question was, what is your advice to young men? But I think if they can listen to this is
almost everything I said here is just an advice to them. Work at a young age. Stop playing. Please stop playing. And always know that indoda siyintsika yesizwe. I believe kwakudala there was a kumkane wasebhayibhileni yakhe yathuma kuthiwa yathi makubulawe amafana amadodana because they were a threat to his throne. Understand? It's because he knew that very well that amadoda zintsika zesizwe. Isizwe sima ngamadoda. Once bakufa amadoda nakwesiphini isizwe sizosifile. And now that is what is happening currently in our country. isizwe siyasifa ngokufa because kufa amadoda aphilayo afe engqondweni, which is totally wrong, and we need ukuthi siguqule lona leyo. So if one is listening to this and ubheka phambili, let's just work together. Let's find a way to give each other love. Let's find a way to give each other a hug. Sonke futhi, we need to give each other that. Let's find a way ubana umuntu ungathengi indoda kalilela kuwe uyohlekisa ngayo kanye uhleke enhlungu ngayo. Because that is why abantu bephela befela besifa ngaphakade, because they know that I cannot say anything. Anokwazi ukuxela kanye ubalisa kwenye indoda enhlungu yami, ngoba lento izawuhlekisa ngami. Anokwazi ulila because ulila kwama hey kamjonga into la yenzayo. You understand? As if you are not a human being. Of which into kulila inyembezi khona kubani na we are humans, we hurt as well. So let's just be strong.
Okay. Just nje yokugqibela ke ngoku. Xa damo abantu bedibana bathi ufana nabani? Like a celebrity ekuthiwa ufana naye.
No, I don't get that.
Yeah?
No.
I'll must DJ Fresh.
For real?
I'll find DJ Fresh.
The big guy. No, nobody's ever said that to me.
Yeah?
Nobody's ever said that to me.
No, man, Jeben ndicinga DJ Fresh. How's ukuqaphela?
The mono Fresh, the big guy.
Yabo, especially okuthe ndiqonde Fresh. Manibulele wena kakhulu man.
No, thanks bro. Ngosikakhulu
man. Hey, I've always ndixolile ngo.
Yeah.
Xolile. Ndicinga mina ba nawu uxolile.
Yeah.
I've been trying to think. I didn't want to make it sad. I wanna see. I just wanted to keep it light, but also in the information.
Yes.
So enkosi kakhulu.
Yeah, keep up the good work, man. Please, I want to see this in 10 years.
Yeah. Definitely.
Please.
I'm not gonna stop.
Sure. No.
Okay. Enkosi kakhulu.
Yeah.
This has been the Nayful Podcast, episode number 10 out. Sure. Yeah.
Again.